afternoon. My name is Lloyd Wesley Price, and I'm here to give you a testimony concerning this wonderful product in which I was introduced to approximately about a month ago. And I originally had, I don't know what to even label it as, but I had a drastic problem, chronic cough, and I had bouts of coughing, and it would last 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes when it starts up. And I was speaking to Mr. Mattero about a non-related incident, and from there, every other sentence, every other time I spoke, I was coughing. I couldn't get my point across clearly in the interview. And it was introduced to me, and he was like, I think I have something that might be able to assist you. And when that was introduced to myself, we started talking, and then it came out that I suffered from diabetes and sugar and high blood pressure. And he was, to my surprise, he said this wonderful tonic aids in not only diabetes, high blood pressure, and with the cough that I had. And the cough is somewhat similar to what they call whooping cough, but it wasn't whooping cough. And to my surprise and my fiance's joy, the first evening when I took the tonic, that I slept through the night without disturbing her sleeping. And from then on, I took the tonic, and the first time I didn't have the proper instructions, or didn't have the proper the water to go with the tonic. I took it with just water that I boiled. And after that, the second day, I got the proper water, proper mixture, and I've taken it ever since. And I've been switched up as far as the ingredients in the stuff to address primarily my high blood pressure and my diabetes. And to be quite frank, I walk around with my daily dose of diabetes medication and high blood pressure medication in my pocket as a daily reminder. And I have yet to have to go back and refill my prescription, because, as I said, I still walk around with the daily dose that I had to take for the night before. I suffered a relapse of a kind where one evening I ingested a substance that was heavy in caffeine, and my diabetes numbers jumped, skyrocketing. And I panicked. After that, I stopped taking a supplement, and I continued taking this by itself. My numbers stabilized, and since then it's been the same. I went to the doctor. The doctor was surprised to see that Mr. Price did not take any medication, and I reported that to the doctor. Why? Explained to the doctor said she couldn't believe it, primarily because all my vitals, all my numbers, all my tests was in the range where she expected it to be, however, on the medication. And I'm telling her it wasn't on the medication, so she was surprised. And she's like, she taking on a doubtful Jane as I was a doubtful Tom in the beginning, saying like it couldn't be so. And to my surprise, after a month or so of taking this stuff, I don't take the medication no longer. I'm going to the doctor's tomorrow to get blood work done, and I'll be able to find out exactly what's with that. The doctor ordered me to get an EEG to check on my heart to see how that's acting out or what's going on in that area, just to be certain that the medication that I'm off on my own isn't really working. And thus far, I'm good. My fiance, she had an ulcer. She's been taking it also, and her ulcer has not acted up since she started taking it. One day she took it without eating as she was instructed, and it cramped her stomach, but when she went ahead and took it properly, it hasn't bothered her since, and she was like, listen, thank you. To my surprise, it also aids in what they call it again, arthritis. My fiance, she suffers from arthritis, and she couldn't walk any long distance. And since she suffered from arthritis, she took the medication, she took the supplement, and it's aiding her with arthritis. I've had my fiance's son's daughter, baby's mother. She's had a chronic, nasty cold damn her whole life, and she's been on a supplement where she takes it as like a cough medicine. Every time she starts coughing and hawking up on phlegm, she takes a capful or two, she follows it with water, and her cough goes away. She's been able to go to work in an environment that have air conditioning, and people smoking in the area, and she says it doesn't bother her any longer as long as she takes a supplement. And she no longer takes a supplement on a daily basis. She takes it whenever she feels like it, I'm assuming, but she has no problem. And for myself, I was instructed that I don't have to take it every day long term, but it's doing such good for me. I'm at the spell, at the thought that why should I stop taking something now that's working for me in a way that it is. As long as I have the supplement, I'm going to take it until my numbers get down to a 5.0. That's what my desired number is for my diabetes. Once I get it there, I believe I could take this like sparingly, but in the meantime, I have to continue taking it. That's what I'm telling myself on a daily basis, 2-3 times a day, just to maintain where I am and try to bring my diabetes number down to the acceptable level of 5.0. And the reason being 5.0 is the number that my doctor says that if there's anything as normalcy, that's the number, a normal number for every people that's running around and they live in their active life. 5.0 is a number that accepted for everyone else that's healthy. I feel healthy. I haven't lost any weight as a result of this. I'm still eating the junk. I do cheat. I'm not supposed to have no sugar stuff, but Easter just passed. I had my Easter bun. I had a double layer cake, and surprisingly, my numbers didn't spike like it normally does when I cheat. And I didn't cheat one weekend. I broke the bank, and I baked the cake, and it's stuff that I ingested that weekend. I indulged in social drinking, which I'm not supposed to. And to my surprise, Monday morning after that weekend binge, the numbers was what they are. And I went to the doctor that Tuesday, and the doctor was like, just, the numbers, she was surprised. And like I said, to my joy, I am healthy. I work out in the sun. When I was taking the medication that was given, I wasn't told, at least I was told, not to stay in prolonged time in the sun after I take the medication. And there was times when I did feel groggy, I did feel nauseated and what have you, especially early in the daytime after taking the medication. Now, I start my day goes through, and I don't feel the nauseation that I used to feel. I don't feel the grogginess. I don't have to run back and forth to the bathroom 10,000 times after taking the pills that I used to have to be prescribed by the doctor for my ailments. And the underlying factor for me as an individual who's a working person, financially, my medication a month was roughly $3,000, give or take, depending on where I got it from. Today, the cost of my medication, I donated at the beginning $1,000 for the original supplement I was given. I was upgraded in $1,000 versus $3,000. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out one beats three any day. And with that, I say that's my testament. And I've also spoken to a number of individuals about how it's been helping me. Some people, they are doubtful. Some people just looking for me to fall and go back and say I have a diabetic incident or a high blood pressure incident to say, look. And thus far, over a month has gone, and I'm good. And I walk daily with my supplement, my medication package in my pocket, and I haven't spent a dime on it. I just use it as a positive reminder that, you know what, the doctors don't know everything, and medication isn't what it always made out to be. And I don't have any side effects from the supplement right here.